Krishna Krishna song. Krishna 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 He Krishna 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 He Krishna 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 Raksha Mam Krishna 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 Pahi Mam Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Raksha Mam Krishna Kesava Krishna Kesava Krishna Kesava Pahi Mam. Chapter 6 entitled Putana Killed. While Nanda Maharaja was returning home, he considered Vasudeva's warning that there might be some disturbance in Gokula. Certainly, the advice was friendly and not false. So Nanda thought there is some truth in it. Therefore, out of fear, he began to take shelter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It is quite natural for a devotee in danger to think of Krishna because he has no other shelter. When a child is in danger, he takes shelter of his mother or father. Similarly, a devotee always under the shelter of Supreme Personality of Godhead. But when he specifically sees some danger, he remembers the Lord very rapidly. Yeah, here in this paragraph, like if someone is in danger, like a child, mostly go to the either father or mother for protection. Same like when a devotee is feeling in danger, when he is in trouble, he always remember Krishna or Narayana. After consulting with his demoniac minister, Kamsa instructed a witch named Putana. He know the black art of killing small. Sri Sri Radha Gokulanand ki jai. Sri Sri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ki jai. Sri Sri Gaurnitai ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. After consulting with his demoniac ministers, Kamsa instructed a witch named Putana. He knew the black art of killing small children by ghastly sinful methods to kill all kinds of children in the cities, villages, and pasturing grounds. Such witches can play their black art only when there is no chanting or hearing of the holy name of Krishna. It is said that wherever the chanting of the holy name of Krishna is done, even negligently, all bad elements, witches, ghosts, and dangerous calamities immediately disappear. And this is certainly true of the place where the chanting of the holy name of Krishna is done seriously. Especially in Vrindavana, when the Supreme Lord was personally present. Therefore, the doubts of Nanda Maharaja were certainly based on affection for Krishna. Actually, there was no danger from the activities of Putana, despite her powers. Such witches are called Kechari, which means they can fly in the sky. This black art of witchcraft is still practiced by some women in the remote northwestern side of India. They can transfer themselves from one place to another on the branch of an uprooted tree. Putana knew this witchcraft, and therefore she is described in the Bhagavatam as Kechari. In this paragraph, Prabhupada insisting that all the inauspicious things happen when someone forget the Lord, and when they don't chant the holy name of the Lord, they look for their own sense gratification rather than serving the Lord. If someone chants, not if it's not seriously in a funny way as well, Krishna is so kind, he remembers that person, and their spiritual life started, especially in Damodara month. It's so auspicious month, Kartik month. Whatever you do, it is multiplied into 1,000 times. If someone chants Mahamantra one time, that is equivalent to 1,000 times. The same thing, whatever you do, bad as well, same. We have to be careful what we are doing in this month. And Putana entered the county of Gokula. And in this paragraph, it is mentioned Kechari. Kechari means they are witches, they can fly, and they can change their appearance. They can disguise and cheat the people and kill the people. And Putana entered into the county of Gokula. the residential quarters of Nanda Maharaja without permission, dressing herself just like a beautiful woman. She entered the house of Mother Yasoda. She appeared very beautiful with raised hips, nicely swollen breasts, earrings, and flowers in her hair. She looked especially beautiful on account of her thin waist. She was glancing at everyone with very attractive looks and smiling face. And all the residents of Vrindavana were captivated. The innocent cowherd woman thought that she was the goddess of fortune appearing in Vrindavana with a lotus flower in her hand. It seemed to them that she had personally come to see Krishna, who is her husband. Because of her ex- exquisite beauty, no one checked her movement, and therefore she freely entered the house of Nanda Maharaja. Putana, the killer of many, many children, found baby Krishna lying on a small bed, and she could at once perceive that the baby was hiding his unparalleled potencies, which resembled fire covered by ashes. Putana thought, the child is so powerful that he can destroy the whole universe immediately. Yeah. Why Putana thought he can kill the whole universe? Because Krishna reciprocates like whatever we contemplate. Because she came to kill Krishna. Obviously, she has seen Krishna wearing the helmet, is ready with his, armory. Then she thought that he gonna within a span of seconds he can do whatever he like. And obviously she changed into a beautiful girl, like a like heavenly Apsarasa. That's why everyone thought for Krishna, other than goddess of Lakshmi came here to see the Krishna. No one bothered to check her, why she is here, who is she, and she went to the Krishna. And Putana's understanding is very significant. The supreme personality of Godhead, Krishna, is situated in everyone's heart. It is stated in the Bhagavad Gita that he gives one necessary intelligence, he also causes one to forget. Putana was immediately aware that the child whom she was observing in the house of Nanda Maharaja was the Supreme Personality of Godhead himself. He was lying there as a small baby, but that does not mean he was less powerful. The materialistic theory that God worship is anthromo- anthropomorphic is not correct. No living being can become God by undergoing meditation or austerities. God is always God. Krishna as a baby is as complete as he is a full fledged youth. The Mayavada theory holds that the living entity was formerly God but has now become overwhelmed by the influence of Maya. Therefore, the Mayavadis say that presently he is not God, but when the influence of Maya is taken away, he will again become God. This theory cannot be applied to the minute living entities. Can be applied to the minute living entities. The living entities are minute parts and parcels of Supreme Personality of Godhead. They are minute particles or sparks of the original fire. So these sparks can be covered by the influence of Maya. But the original fire, Krishna, cannot. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, even from the beginning of his appearance in the house of Vasudeva and Devaki. Prabhupada starts the paragraph with like remembrance and forgetfulness in Bhagavad Gita, like Smriti Jnanam Apohanam Cha. Krishna gives remembrance and he takes and forgetfulness as well. Suppose if we remember the previous lives, we won't be happy what was happened, why we are doing the same things again and again. And because she thought that he is a supreme personality of Godhead, and again, why she still went to the Krishna? Because Maya, external energy Maya, is covered with her eyes with illusion. Oh, I'm a big witch, I can do anything with this little boy. And Prabhupada here talks about the Mayavadi theory as well. And Krishna, they thought that Krishna was the God, but he is not God. And this Brahma Samhita it says, Ishvara Sarvabhut Anadiradir Govind. Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. Yeah. He is the cause of everything, and there is no beginning and no end to the Krishna. Krishna showed the nature of a small boy and closes his eyes as if to avoid the face of Putana. This closing of eyes is interrupted and studied in different ways by the devotees. Some say that Krishna closed his eyes because he did not like to see the face of Putana, who had killed so many children and who had now come to kill him. Yeah, Krishna here is playing tricks. He thought that maybe Putana thought that he he will be fearful of me. That's why he's closing the eyes. But Krishna doesn't wanna see the face of Putana. He has killed so many children on the order of Kamsa. That's the reason he doesn't wanna see the face of that that lady. Others say that Putana hesitated to take the baby on her lap because something extraordinary was being dictated to her from within, and that in order to give her assurance, Krishna closed his eyes so that she would not be frightened. And yet others interrupt in this way. Krishna appeared in order to kill the demons and give protection to the devotees. And stated in Bhagavad Gita, Paritranaya sadhuna vinasaya chaturshudam. The first demon to be killed was a woman. According to Vedic rules, the killing of women, a brahmana, cow, or child is strictly forbidden. Yeah, according to Vedic rules, these are strictly forbidden. Cow, cow is nothing but our mother. Yeah, cow eats grass and gives the nice milk, can make many things. Curd, yogurt, butter. Yeah, we offer only with the Krishna cow milk only. We made many things to Krishna. And Prabhupada says it's good for the brain tissues, fina, and it becomes sharp by drinking the cow milk. Krishna was obliged to kill the demon Putana, and because the killing of a woman is forbidden according to Vedic Shastra, he could not help but close his eyes. Another interpretation is that Krishna closed his eyes because he simply took Putana to be his nurse. Putana came to Krishna just to offer her breast for the Lord to suck. Krishna is so merciful that even though he knew Putana was there to kill him, he took her as his nurse or mother. Here, Krishna is so kind. Someone came, a witch came to kill him, but she reciprocated as a mother because she puts poison to her nipples and keep it in his mouth to suck it, because Krishna thinks that, oh, okay, she want to be my mother. After killing, that's the reason he took her as a nurse or mother. Then you can see the next paragraph, then what will happen. There are 7 kinds of mother according to Vedic injunction: the real mother, wife, wife of a teacher or a spiritual master, wife of a king, wife of a brahmana, the cow, the nurse, and Mother Earth. Because Putana came to take Krishna on her lap and offer her breast milk to be sucked by him, she was accepted by Krishna as one of his mothers. Yeah, here mentioned 7 mothers, and Krishna accepted her as one of his mother because she want to feed Krishna. That is considered to be another reason he closed his eyes. He had to kill a nurse or mother, but his killing of his mother or nurse was no different from his love for his real mother or his foster mother, Yasoda. We further understand from Vedic information that Putana was also treated as a mother and given the same facility as Yasoda. As Yasoda was given liberation from the material world, Putana was also given liberation. When the baby Krishna closed his eyes, Putana took him on her lap. She did not know that she was holding death personified. If a person mistakes a snake or for a rope, he dies. Similarly, Putana had killed so many babies before meeting Krishna, and she mistook him to be like them. But now she was accepting the snake that would kill her immediately. As she died in the hands of Krishna, but she got the liberation. She got the position of the Yasoda, none other than Yasoda, who was feeding Krishna every day in the childhood pastime. As Krishna was so kind, as she has seen the Krishna, she got liberation. Whoever sees the Krishna, like face to face, like in Kurukshetra as well, all the soldiers who were died, they went to, they got their original forms in spiritual world. When Putana was when Putana was taking baby Krishna on her lap, both Yasoda and Rohini were present. But because she was so beautifully dressed and showed motherly affection toward Krishna, they did not forbid her. They could not understand that she was a sword within a decorated case. Putana has smeared a very powerful poison on her breast, and immediately after taking the baby on her lap, she pushed her bristly nipple within his mouth. She was hoping that as soon as he would suck her breast, he would die. But baby Krishna very quickly took the nipple in anger. He sucked the milk poison along with the life air of the demon. In other words, Krishna simultaneously sucked the milk from her bush and killed her by sucking out of her life. Krishna is so merciful that because the demon Putana came to offer her breast milk to him, he fulfilled her desire and accepted her activity as motherly. But to stop her from further nefarious activities, he immediately killed her. And because the demon was killed by Krishna, she got liberation. As Krishna pressed her brush extremely hard and sucked out her very breath, Putana fell down on the ground, spread her arms and legs and began to cry, "Oh child, leave me, leave me." She was crying loudly and perspiring, and her whole body became wet. By by sucking her nipples, he's so hard, and Krishna has taken the poison and her life, breath life as well, both together. As she did screaming, there was a tremendous vibration on the earth and in the sky on the upper and lower planets and in all directions, and people thought that thunderbolts were falling. Thus, the nightmare of the Putana, which was over, she assumed her real feature as a great demon. She opened her fierce mouth and spread her arms and legs all over. She fell exactly as Vrutashura did when struck by the thunderbolt of Indra. The long hair on her head was scattered all over her body. Her fallen body extended up to 12 miles and smashed all the trees to pieces, and everyone was struck with wonder upon seeing the gigantic body. Her teeth appeared just like plows, and her nostrils appeared just like mountain caves. Her breasts appeared like small hills, and her hair was vast reddish bush. Her eye sockets appeared like blind wells, and her two thighs appeared like two banks of river. Her two hands appeared like two strongly constructed bridges, and her abdomen seemed like a dried up lake. All the cowherd man and woman became struck with awe and wonder upon seeing this, and the tumultuous sound of her falling shocked their brains and ears, made their hearts beat strongly. As soon as Krishna has taken Sputana's life breath air, she got her original form like a big demon. Like her whole body covered 12 miles. Imagine how the 12 miles the body. Yeah. And she died there. When the gopis saw little Krishna fearlessly playing on Putana's lap, they very quickly came and picked him up. Mother Yasoda, Rohini, and other elder gopis immediately performed the auspicious rituals by taking the tail of a cow and circumambulating his body. The child was completely washed with the urine of a cow, and the dust created by the hoofs of the cow was thrown all over his body. This was all just to save little Krishna from future inauspicious accidents. This incident gives a clear indication of how important a cow is to the family, society, and to living beings in general. The transcendental body of Krishna did not require any protection. But to instruct us on the importance of the cow, the Lord was smeared over with the cow dung, washed with the urine of a cow, sprinkled with the dust upraised by the walking of the cows. Here Prabhupada insisting how important the cow is. Everything coming from the cow we can use, like cow urine, cow dung, and actually dust as well. Dust coming from the hooves, tile for the blessing, yeah, to get all the inauspicious things to get rid of. After this purificatory process, the gopis headed by Mother Yasoda and Rohini chanted the names of Vishnu to give Krishna's body full protection from an evil influences. They washed their hands and feet and sipped water 3 times, as is the custom before chanting mantra. They chanted as follows: My dear Krishna, may the Lord who is known as Aja protect your legs. May Lord Maniman protect your knees. May Lord Yagna protect your thighs. May Lord Achyuta protect your upper waist. May Lord Hayagriva protect your abdomen. May Lord Keshava protect your heart. May Lord Isha protect your chest. May Lord Surya protect your neck. May Lord Vishnu protect your arms. May Lord Urukrama protect your face. May Lord Ishvara protect your head. May Lord Chakradhara protect your front. May Lord Gadadhara protect your back. May Lord Madhusudana, who carries a bow in his hand, protect your right side. May Lord Ajana protect your left side. May Lord Uru, Urugaya with his conch shall protect you on all sides. May the personality of Godhead Upendra protect you from above. May Lord Taraksha protect you on the ground. May Lord Haladara protect you from all sides. May the personality of Godhead known as Rishikesha protect all your senses. May Lord Narayana protect your life aids. May the Lord of Svetadvipa Narayana protect the core of your heart. May Lord Yogeshwara protect your mind. May Lord Krishna Garbha protect your intelligence. May the Supreme Personality of Godhead protect your soul. While you are playing, may Lord Govinda protect you from all sides when you are sleeping. May Lord Madhava protect you from all danger when you are walking. May the Lord of Vaikunta protect you from falling down. May, when you are sitting, may Lord Narayana give you all protection. And while you are eating, may the Lord of all sacrifices give you all protection. These are nothing but most of them are Krishna's other names. To get the protection all over the whenever, wherever, they're chanting the names of Krishna in a different ways. Thus, Mother Yasoda chanted different names of Vishnu to protect child's Krishna's different bodily parts. Mother Yasoda was firmly convinced that she would protect her child from different kinds of evil spirits and ghosts, namely Dakinis, Yatudanis, Kushmandas, Yakshas, Rakshasas, Vinayakas, Kotaras, Revatis, Jeshtas, Putanas, Matrikas, Unmadas, and similar other evil spirits who cause persons to forget their own existence and give trouble to the life aids and the senses. Sometimes they appear in dreams and cause much perturbation. Sometimes they appear as old women and suck the blood of small children. But no such ghosts and evil spirits can remain wherever there is a chanting of the holy name of God. In this paragraph, again insisting, as we read before, wherever the holy name chanted, there is no possibility existing of the inauspicious things like ghosts and spirits. Mother Yasoda was firmly convinced the Vedic injunctions about the importance of cows and the holy name of Vishnu. Therefore, she took all shelter in the cows and the name of Vishnu just to protect her child Krishna. She recited all the holy names of Vishnu so that he might save the child. Vedic culture has taken advantage of keeping cows and chanting the holy name of Vishnu since the beginning of history, and persons who are still following the Vedic ways, especially the householders, keep at least 1 dozen cows and worship the deity of Lord Vishnu who is installed in their house. Persons who are advancing in Krishna consciousness should take instruction from this pastime and also be very interested in cows and the holy name of Vishnu. Here Prabhupada insisting everyone who are gruhasthas like working, who has their house, especially mentioning 1 dozen of cows, because if you have a cow, your food will be, yeah, you can get so many items by the cow, and the Vishnu as well. Vishnu is the one who is the maintainer. The elder gopis of Vrindavana were so absorbed in affection for Krishna that they wanted to save him, although there was no need to. For he had already protected himself. They could not understand that Krishna was the supreme personality of Godhead, playing as a child. After performing the formalities to protect the child, Mother Yasoda took Krishna and let him suck her breast. When the child was protected by Vishnu mantra, Mother Yasoda felt that he was safe. In the meantime, all the cowherd men who had gone to Madura to pay tax returned home and were struck with wonder at seeing the gigantic dead body of Putana. Yeah, they came back as we started with the paragraph as an Vasudeva was paying the no sorry Nanda was paying tax to the Kamsa. As they returned back, they see the big body of Putana. Everyone was bewildered. Nanda Maharaja recalled the prophecy of Vasudeva and considered him a great sage and mystic yogi. Otherwise, how could he have foretold an incident that happened during the absence of Vrindavana? After this, all the residents of Raja cut the gigantic body of Putana into pieces and piled it up with the wood for burning. When all the limbs of Putana's body were burning, the smoke emanating from the fire created a good aroma of aguru. The aroma was due to her being killed by Krishna. This means that the demon Putana was washed of all her sinful activities and attained a celestial body. Here, in an example of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is all good. Putana came to kill Krishna, but because he sucked her milk, she was immediately purified. And her dead body attained a transcendental quality. Her only business was to kill small children. She was only fond of blood. But in spite of being envious of Krishna, she attained salvation because she gave her milk to him to drink. So, what can be said of those who are affectionate to Krishna in the relationship of mother, who with great love and affection always serve him, the Supreme Personality of Godhead and the super soul of every living entity? Here, Krishna is so kind. He has given liberation to the person who came to kill him and who are chanting his name, the devotees especially. They are, you can expect where they will be. They will be always protected. Where the holy name, his name, form, quality, and pastimes are nothing but Krishna. And now we are opening the curtain soon. Will be Damodara Ashtakam. As Damodara Ashtakam. Yeah, please chant the holy names of Krishna. It will be 1,000 times. Whatever you chant and devotional service you do during this month, you get 1,000 times benefit. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Krishna book ki jai.